Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. And it's Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Searching pass he's played there. And that's a good ball. Taken back almost at once. That is good alertness. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Eto'o. Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. Driving through the middle. And that has been clubbed away. First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space, and this is Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bullet. Plays a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos looks to get on the end of this. That has been cut short. Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. A header! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bullet. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Bullet really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Roberto Carlos delivers. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back underway.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cafu in acres of space out wide. Oh, nice touch. He's picked his way through. He's got full. And that has been knocked clear. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Hullet. Coming on to replace him is
and it's
number
Rijkaard.
18, Neymar.
And that is expertly dealt with. Quality ball. Could move up a gear here. Now he's got space here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Eto'o. Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Makaleli. Vietnam still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Haaland. Knocks it out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that interception was most... Neymar! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make...
Oh, no chance! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet. Oh, that's fabulous. And he whips it in. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Aims beyond the defence. Messi receives it in a wide position.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 13, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 11, Pele.
Vietnam
Number
will have
20,
one further opportunity to make a substitution
in
after
progress.
this, their latest change. Mbappe, and the counter is on. Mbappe, and he shoots! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Front-footed pressing going on here. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Roberto Carlos.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Maldini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a good ball through. Shoots! And he's following up! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Bellingham, and time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Eto'o, and that's gone loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And this is Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. That is good strength. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Probing pass. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's the chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Thuram has given away a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gullit. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Yaya Toure. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the shot's on here. Stood up well to him. Haaland! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gives it back.
Vietnam really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho. Eto'o providing an outlet on that flank. Played into space out wide. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. And here's Eto'o. Steaming on goalwards. Thuram gets it clear. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Eto'o. That is a brilliant interception. He's played it long. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Looking for a runner. Nesta cuts it out. Rijkaard. Gullit. And this is Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good read, needed to be. Roberto Carlos. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
The pass has gone astray. Gullit. Looking for options for movement. Plays it across. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Driving through the middle. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do...
Shot a goal! He scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a good run down the right. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Bale. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Eto'o. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Ronaldinho. Number 13.
Delicate chip through. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Coming on the field, number 18, Neymar.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
11,
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's Vieira. Yaya Toure. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game.
Maldini.
Vietnam are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Eto'o. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's just beyond his reach. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Vietnam leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Roberto Carlos, and he was quick to react. Bale might just make this. Now it's Eto'o, and he's picked out the run. Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. I think we're just about done here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar, the player who needs no introduction. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eto'o. So that's it is all over. Vietnam have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Bullet. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Haaland. Vietnam, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. And here's Haaland. Oh, well played. Bullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And that's a dangerous ball. Out towards the flank. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Now it's Eto'o. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a great ball here. Vietnam do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Madrid have it back and can go again. Davids, Nesta, and it's Gullit. Ball played for Rijkaard. No, that's been intercepted. Almost half an hour in now. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Yaya Toure. And it's Ronaldinho. Bullet. Messi. Pinches it off him. Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. Spread it left. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gullit looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And this is Eto'o. Gullit. That's a cute ball. And he plays one through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Threads one in, and this is Eto'o. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's an excellent interception. Yaya Toure. That's Rijkaard. Thuram. And it's Nesta. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Eto'o. Some really good ball movement. Haaland. Lovely bit of skill. He slings it in. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gullit getting this one clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo. There's no decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Rijkaard. That's going to go a long way. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the...
Chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, what a shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 22, Ronaldinho. Number 13, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 18, Neymar. Number
Vietnam
11,
still have the cards to affect
number
this game.
20, Bale.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Davids. And it's Neymar. Gullit. Oh, good read. And here's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Davids demonstrating his defensive quality there. Played out towards the right wing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Now it's Bale. And here's Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, smashing header! And that's a real chance missed.
Messi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. And a chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And here's Bale. Neymar running with the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the through ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style. And they've got their lead back. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Vietnam must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Not the most accurate pass. Gattuso. Searching pass he's played there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's been drilled forward.
3 minutes added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gattuso. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Cafu. Here's Roberto Carlos. He's in a great position here. He's found the way through. Gattuso. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pass is just off target.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Climbs up big! Back in one. Has another go! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Has a look and plays it forward. Rijkaard.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Quickly taken. And here's Eto'o. And it's Rijkaard. Yaya Toure.
Vietnam really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Gullit. Cafu. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's neat. Roberto Carlos. That's tidy. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cafu. Roberto Carlos. For Messi. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. Caresses it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And this is Roberto Carlos. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's an imaginative pass. Neatly clipped into space. Ronaldinho! And he's there to belt it away.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Eto'o. And that is expertly dealt with. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Rijkaard. Played down the flank. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Drives it. Oh, what a climb! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge might just make this. It's played through for him. And that interception was... And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's one... And a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, good spread. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Now he's got space here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. He is through here! Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Thuram. Cafu has created one goal already. And it's Thuram. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira. And here's Roberto Carlos, showing good feet. And it's Vieira. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yaya Toure. Gullit touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Rijkaard. For Yaya Toure. Gullit. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number
To square
5,
things up.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 23, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 20, Bale.
And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. Great vision. He's picked his way through. Looking to play him in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Aimed beyond the defence. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Eto'o. Madrid are looking to break at pace. That's been slipped through. Neymar. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. He's having a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. And the through ball. And no, that was never going to make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Bale. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's there to get it away. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. And he's running through. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. And it's Neymar. Pull it. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Eto'o, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And we come to you now with the quick
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's picked it up out wide, in by Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Ronaldinho. And it's been played through. Nice control. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Messi touches it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
And Messi! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ronaldinho. Ball played for Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. And here's Eto'o.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vietnam have reclaimed it. And here's Ronaldinho. Yeah, can they get him away? Tries to get it clear. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance here to counter. Vietnam are behind here despite their domination of possession. Looking for a runner. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Oh no, what? And another try! And that has fair fizzed.
Cafu clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's having a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nesta opts for safety.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yeah.
Vietnam are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Great chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more. No.
Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And that is a little undercooked. Threads one in. Good take, and it's... And the finish! He scores! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rijkaard with a definite fell there. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yaya Toure. Nicely shaped ball. He has a look up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Maldini. Maldini going... And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Number 13.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And they've got a throw. He's having a hit! And the counter is on. That's the keeper's ball. Eto'o. Vieira. Played into space. Cafu. Corner number 2 then. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Has a look and plays it forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Clears it away, and he's in on goal.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shoots! Goal! Vieira at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really...
Goes for a shot! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
That's a delicate pass. Nesta. And here's Haaland. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cafu. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram calmly anticipates. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Gullit. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Gullit.
Cafu.
Number 22,
That pass isn't the best.
Ronaldinho.
Maldini.
Coming on the field,
And it's
number
Thuram.
18, Neymar. Number 20, Bale. Substitutions taking place.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. That's Rijkaard. Vietnam must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. Looking for the run. Gullit! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Maldini is onto this. And here's Maldini. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Maldini. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Neymar tries to pass it through. Very nicely done. He has found the way through. That is lovely. The ball goes in. Thuram tries to clear. Roberto Carlos. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Looking to play him in. He came in hard, very hard. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's that. Vietnam can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Vietnam never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.